Hi everyone. Today is a very special day because 134 years ago, on this day in 1887, December 22nd, a national hero was born. Our very own mathematical genius, S. Ramanujan. And that's why we celebrate today as National Mathematics Day. And you know, mathematics was one of my favorite subjects. I loved maths when I was in school, in my school days. I loved algebra, trigonometry, equations, geometry, statistics also was part of that. I even loved arithmetic equations. You know, the problems that you have in your textbook that say, Ramu went to the market and because he liked watermelons, he bought 300 watermelons. But then 120 of them fell off of his cart. How many did Ramu have left? And I used to happily be calculating that without giving a thought to the fact that why would Ramu need 300 watermelons in the first place? But leaving that aside, all these years through school, I was a brilliant student in mathematics and a top scorer, and the teachers all loved me. But I nursed a very deep and dark mathematical secret. And what better day than today to confess that? So here's what it was. My secret was that I never learned my times tables by heart. And I know that it's required in Indian schools especially that you really needed to learn your tables up to 20, right? In your 5th grade or 6th grade. But I never did. I never could manage to learn them by heart. I knew maybe up to 12 times, but up to 20, I did not. But I still got through, because every time I was asked to recite it standing up at my desk in class, because they used to have these random turns and say, stand up, say your tables, say this tables, say those tables. And I used to also be, asked. So I used to stand up and very confidently start. But the trick was to have the correct speed of recitation. Slow enough that you could do the lightning speed mental math in your mind and do the quick repeated addition to know the answers, but fast enough to hoodwink the math teacher into thinking that you knew your tables. And I'm sure all the adults who are listening to this have a smile on their face and nostalgia hitting them right now, because everyone probably who has not learned their tables uses the same strategy. And I used it beautifully. It was quite an act. I used to think of myself as a dramatic mathematical genius, with the correct speed. 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 7 threes are 21, 7 fours are 28. But all the time in my mental mind, I was going, 7 plus 7, 14, 14 plus 7, 21, 21 plus 7, 28, and on and on and on and so forth, at the right speed. And what do you know? Ironically, the tables have turned. I now implore and plead with my 11-year-old, please learn your tables. Please learn your tables up to 20. And he says, yeah, of course. And I know that all the time he's hoodwinking me by pulling the correct speed recitation mathematical times tables stunt on me. We are both mathematical geniuses that way. And that was my story from my childhood that I wanted to share with you today on National Mathematics Day. Have fun with math. It's a beautiful, beautiful subject when you dive deep and immerse yourself in it. There's nothing to be scared of. Bye.